And there we are. It's the 9-Minute Phill-Up. It is Thursday. It is 10 o'clock in the morning if you're joining us live, which we hope so. And it is a beautiful day across the Ohio Valley. If you're here, you understand that. If you're somewhere else, trust me, it's nice and sunny. Beautiful day outside. We had some rain over the last few days, lots of cloudy skies, but the sun is back out. We'll get some rain end of the weekend, apparently, and we need it. So not discouraging the rain from coming through, but so that's going on with the weather. Thursday, it might as well be the weekend. I mean, but for me, it's like Tuesday. I'll walk out of I walk out of an office or something on a Tuesday and say, "Have a great weekend," and everyone looks at me like, "Hey, it's getting closer than you think." Jordan's in the room. Producer extraordinaire Jordan's here. Jordan, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. You ready for a big weekend? Big plans? Oh, wait a minute. Am I allowed to tell your plans?
Sure.
Penn State, UCLA, home of the Nittany Lions.
Beaver Stadium. Never
First
been.
time ever.
Never been.
Ooh, and you're a Latrobe girl.
Yeah.
How does someone from Latrobe not get to a Penn State game by now?
I know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go ever since I was little.
All right. Well,
now's the time.
Yeah. No time like the present. So what are you expecting? What are you expecting it to be like?
I think it's going to exceed my expectations.
Okay. All right. So now, I mentioned UCLA. Now I've been there one time.
Okay.
A long time ago, and it's funny because they played a team from Los Angeles as well, USC, and they hammered USC in that game. They just thumped them, and I just remember it being very crowded and hot, and I was like, and we were under the overhang, and it just but it was a good time for the Penn State and Lion faithful. They were having a great time, just beating up on the Trojans of USC.
Yep.
So you're expecting that this week? They should really.
Oh, yeah.
UCLA's okay. They're decent. They got some talent on the team, but you're thinking like a 30-point win.
Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for.
You're wagering on this game. I think.
No, I don't do that. But
now, who are you going with? You going with family, friends?
Friends, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Big group?
Yeah.
Tailgating?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to be careful, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's hard though. Away. Like my house grew up split Pitt and Penn State.
Oh no! So who was Pitt and who was Penn State?
Well, my mom likes Rutgers, so that's out of it. She's from Jersey, that's why.
Okay. Well, she is
split
as like lady.
Yeah. Split as like my dad's family is like Pitt, Penn State.
Okay. So dad's a Pitt fan or a Penn State fan?
Both.
If he's not sure, he can go University of Miami with me. just for fun. Just have a third team, throw it in there. No, you're not. Well, you're not even responding to that.
It's like weird because I don't know. He's both-ish.
You can be.
You can't be both, but
yes, you can. Yes, you can, because it's like a Major League Baseball. Now, I grew up in Connecticut, so the state of Connecticut's basically split right down the middle, Red Sox, Yankees. Probably a little more Red Sox because it's New England and everything. But I started to like the Yankees. I went to the first game I ever went to, and the guy sitting behind me was like, "Who do I root for, Dad?" And this guy behind me in a big New York accent, "Kid, you're in Yankee Stadium. You root for the Yankees. Want some gum?" I know I've told that story before, but it's so I became a Yankees fan in the early 70s, and they were terrible. And then my dad liked the Dodgers because they were in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Dodgers. Then they went to LA. So we kind of still followed them. So I kind of followed the Dodgers just because that's who Dad followed. So I had a team in the National League, team in the American League. Now, push comes to shove, I'm a Yankees fan. And then my son Ian, growing up a Pirates fan, and he said, "Dad, they're really bad."
Yeah.
And I said, "Pick an American League team just so you can, have a team to root for other than the Pirates when they're terrible." And I said, "So you have a National League team, American League team. What's your favorite's the Pirates?" He said, "All right, I'll root for the Yankees with you since you like the Yankees." So it's a family thing.
Yeah,
but I mean, I guess you could be Penn State and Pitt, couldn't you? I know that's sacrilege for anybody that's hearing me say
it's
that.
Like,
but,
you can.
Okay, but if he's watching a game, let's say he's just watching a game. Let's say Penn State's playing Michigan or Pitt's playing, West Virginia the same day. He's going to pull for both the Pennsylvania teams, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you're still rooting for
I
them.
guess
You
it
just-
only matters if they play each other. Then I don't know.
Yeah. Then it's a rock fight.
Then
People
I
are
don't
throwing
know,
rocks
yeah.
at each other. It's like, I don't like you. All right. Well, you know who we do like? We like Valley Converting because they bring the heat all the time when it comes to your recycling.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
Recycle for your future.
Can't thank Mike Biasi and the crew up in T-Town, Toronto, the Gem City, for all of their support. Valley Converting, of course, if you have any recycling needs when it comes to paper products, make sure you get it up there. I mean, it's the best place to go. They're going to take care of you. All right. How about some comments? Let's get to the comments, Jordan. Let's see what's going on. We didn't even have the comments up, so let's see. Hello. Good morning. Let's see. Better to go to the shoe, see a real game. Oh, okay.
I have been to the shoe.
Yeah, I've been to the shoe. Okay. Did you to see the Buckeyes play?
No, but I've been there.
You've been to a concert.
I've been to concerts there.
Been to a
Yeah.
concert or two. Okay. I've been to the shoe a number of times covering Ohio State and Michigan game. Lots of big games. That's an incredible stadium. It's huge, absolutely huge. All right, go Bucks, Jordan.
Yeah,
All
no.
right,
See, that's a no.
everybody's coming out.
I'm sorry, I can't. That's.
Now remember though, you're Ashland through and through.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Or as we like to call them, the Blue Hawks.
Yeah. The Blue Hawks.
The Blue Hawks. Blue Hawks cross team going to be playing pretty soon. All right, go Bucks. It's coming up. Prayers, hello from Troy from Friendship Park. Have a great day, Ohio State Buckeyes. All right. Everybody's getting all Buckeyes. Let's go. We talked a little bit about Pitt and Penn State, and everybody's getting on the.
We are in Ohio, so I get it, but
we're not giving Ohio State any grief. We're just Jordan's going to Penn State game for the first time ever, so she just we figured we'd talk about it. Everyone's getting all, but Ohio State Buckeyes are great. West Virginia Mountaineers are great. Everybody's great. Jordan's making faces over there, but we're all mature. We're all adults here. When you really think about it. No, I'm not even going to go there. How much does it really impact your life?
True. No, you're right.
I mean, you have fun watching it. It's great.
Yeah,
but
no, you're
at
right.
the end of the day, it's like
it's fun to watch,
we're having
but
fun.
yeah.
Yep. It's a party. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. So let's see. Grew up watching Bill Phillips. You are awesome, Bill. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. You got the pups on the picture. Got the pups. What are the names of the puppies? Love to see the puppies. It's awesome getting hometown news from North Carolina. Ooh, Ohio Valley, best place on earth. All right. Absolutely. And all right, now I need to know where in North Carolina, because my mom is in New Bern, the birthplace of Pepsi Cola. So, Shiloh and Gabby, good names. I like those. All right. What part of North Carolina? Dun, 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 dun. All right. So hopefully you were safe during all the hurricane mess. So hopefully everybody stayed safe in your family and everybody's good there. That continues to be an enormous story moving forward. So hopefully everybody's safe. All your loved ones are good. All right. Now, Jordan, we talked about. I don't know if I want to do this to you. We talked about national days today.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with National Techies Day.
Okay.
All right, so it's the day encourages students to consider a career in technology. So I need all the help I can get. Why are you laughing at me? Jordan's laughing because I'm a mess when it comes to technology.
No, you're better than a lot.
Really?
You've gotten better. Let's say that.
I'm working on it. Let's see. I'm in a small town in Mocksville, North Carolina, just west of Winston-Salem. All right, north of Charlotte. So, all right, cool. Very cool. Well, thanks for checking in. We greatly appreciate it. We love the comments. If you have any thoughts about anything you want to share, we'll talk about anything. We're not afraid. Some things we might not delve into as much as other things, but Yeah, so bring your comments. And thanks for checking in from North Carolina. We greatly appreciate it. And you know what? Should remind everybody coming up on Friday, if you're an Ohio Valley person, you probably like high school football. Maybe have your team coming up tomorrow night on it's Sports Friday on the Go about 6:45. Check in on the WTOV9 YouTube channel and on the WTOV9, just the
Website
the
and
website
app.
and the app. That's right. So you can check in and catch all your high school football games. Well, since I'm talking about it, let's mention the games that we are planning on getting on Sports Friday on the Go. And we'll have the game of the week, and that's Harrison Central at Indian Creek, big rivalry contest. There we go. Looking forward to Sports Friday, Brian. And here's Sports Friday on the Go. Lindsley at Steubenville Big Red. This has turned into a rivalry, this matchup. But it's gotten to be a better and better rivalry. It's always pretty good. We're gonna try and check in with Buckeye at Toronto, East Liverpool at Edison. East Liverpool, tough team, and Edison, man, their offense gets going. They are having a great year. Morgantown at Wheeling Park, a couple of really big schools in the OVAC, and Wheeling Park, they're going to look for a bounce back game after a game against Steubenville Big Red. So Wheeling Park will be in action. Then Bel Air and St. Clairsville, a couple of Belmont County teams. So a lot going on. We have homecoming, so you get to get the fashion sense from myself and Don Sloan, the Nacho Man. Which who else would you want fashion sense from but myself and Don Sloan? Because nothing says fashion forward like the two of us. I mean, come on, look at these glasses. The new glasses, just about a week or so old. I think they look sporty. It is better without the darker rim underneath, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know where I'm going with all this. All right, Pixie. It's good to see things from down home in the Valley up here in Alliance, Ohio. Yeah, Alliance, been through Alliance a number of times. Lovely town. And thanks for joining us and joining in on all the fun. I watch or listen to Roll Red Roll every week. There you go. Big Red. Go Reno. Just Howard, go Monroe Central. I'll tell you what, Monroe Central on a collision course with this team. Woohoo! Monroe Central and Barnesville. I believe that's next week. That should be a doozy. Barnesville's been really, really good for a number of years now. It seems like they've really got it rolling. Monroe Central, always solid, but this year off to a great start, and that should be a great game. I'm looking forward to that game. That should be a great game. So we talked about the techies. So it encourages students for a career in technology. So we're encouraging that. And I guess the upper end technology, Jordan, what they're saying in one of the surveys is if you have one of the top jobs, it creates 4 other jobs. So it's one of those situations where everything's, turning into things. So hey, if you're into technology, you might want to look at that as a possible career. If this doesn't work out for me, that's where I'm going. That's what I think I was going to do.
I think it's working out, Bill.
We're at least we're hanging around anyways. They haven't told me to get off the air yet. That's going to be war between those two teams. Absolutely, it should be a great game. All right, and then how about this one, everybody? This is where we need to go. It's National Boyfriend Day. I didn't know there was such a thing until this morning. How does everybody feel about these days? I get Valentine's Day, I get Mother's Day, Father's Day, Grandparents' Day, but we stay at the Boyfriend Day, Girlfriend Day. How many days are we supposed to? Sweetest Day, all those things. Shouldn't it just be that if you're in a relationship, that every day should be a joy?
Yes.
That's the attempt anyways. You're going to have days where you get irritated with each other or whatever, but that's life. But I mean, the fact that we have to have these days to be reminded, oh, you should be really nice to your significant other. Really? Okay. Well, if you're not, then you're not, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why bother hanging out together if you get in fights all the time? Jordan, thoughts?
All I have to say is boys come and go. But your friends are the real. Those are the real ones.
That is true. That is true. And Yeah, and everybody, so it's just one of those things. So anybody out there have any thoughts on boyfriend day, girlfriend
It's
day?
like, but if you're
What
like
do you- what do you- I
engaged,
don't even know what
but
you're
if,
supposed to do.
but if you're like engaged or married, obviously, like your anniversary, like.
Well, yeah, if you remember 'em. Ooh.
But I just don't think it needs to be a big deal.
I don't think it needs to be a day. I mean,
In my opinion,
anniversaries, it's
personally.
kind of like boyfriends. They come and go. Anniversaries. It's like I get myself in trouble. But it's what I mean. Are you supposed to go out and get a boyfriend's card or girlfriend's card? Here you go. Here's
Here,
your
happy
boyfriend
day.
I mean,
Happy girlfriend
and
day.
that's the thing. Half the time, just follow the money. If they can sell something,
That's true.
Oh, it's boyfriend day. I better go out and get some chocolate and something to eat. And all of a sudden, some restaurant or candy shop has made money, which is good. And it keeps the economy rolling. So I guess boyfriend day is great.
No,
we're not buying. We're out on the boyfriend thing. Oh, let's see. How long have I been married?
Bill,
It's been a while.
you
It's been a while. Hold on. Let me do some math here. Oh, let's see. I want to be accurate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow.
Bill.
Wow. This is not good.
What's the year?
What?
What's the year?
Oh, it looks like it's turning into. No, it can't be that. No, that's not right. Wait a minute. Seriously, what am I doing? That can't be right. Mr. Thompson at Farmington High School would be very disappointed in my math skills. But
I think someone else would be very disappointed right now too.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, I didn't carry. I didn't do the
Oh, you're.
Yeah. Okay, now we're right. Allegedly 27.
Allegedly,
yeah. If you're counting all of them. Yeah, 27. 27. It should be a game show. Yeah. No, I knew it was about 27. I never remember what year it was. It was a long time ago. I can't remember what day of the week it is now. I don't get enough sleep to remember the day of the week. Now
what day is it today? What day is it today?
Thursday.
Good job.
See, I mean, it takes a bit. Everyone's got to give me. I'm working on very minimal sleep here. That should be the game. That should be the game of the week. Yeah. Well, me trying to figure out how long I've been married. It could be. It could be a game show. Yeah. And John's all over it. He's got the laughing faces. Absolutely. Get a count. Oh, I took my shoes off. Started to count on my toes and fingers. So, but yeah. So there you go. Anniversaries. Yeah, and that's passed already for this year. I did see this. We're gonna finish up with this. Oh, I haven't talked. I got to at least share it as I almost fall down. I got off balance there. What's going on? Okay, hold on a second, everybody. We always get something going on. Jordan's over there going, I can't believe I work with this guy. It's unbelievable. All right, here we go. Major League Baseball, because the playoffs are going. This is why I'm working on lack of sleep. I should probably be in bed 7:30, probably. If you're really thinking, if you're really trying to get enough sleep, 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Wait, when did the playoffs start? Sorry.
That hurts my heart a little bit. You were in here with Rich Donnelly. We were talking about
that's
Pete
right.
Rose,
That's right.
and we
That's
talked
right.
about the playoffs on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forget my days too.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. So, anyways.
Wait, I did.
I'm-
No,
I'm
I knew
good.
that because I think I saw.
Yeah.
Didn't
How about this? I'm getting North Carolina is all over me now. All right. Well, Shiloh and Gabby need to defend me down there. Come on. Right.
Didn't Kansas City sweep the Orioles?
That's what I was
Wasn't that surprising? Right?
A little bit, because the Orioles had 91 wins. Kansas City, though, that's the thing. You get some good pitching, you can do it. And Rich said he wasn't rooting for the Orioles. He was rooting for Paul Hoover, coach.
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that.
And he took the.
Who's the one guy on the Orioles that's like good? He's like a new guy.
Well, they're all pretty good. They're all in the major leagues. I off the top of my head, I don't know.
Is he a pitcher? I don't know.
All right, so the Tigers of Detroit, AJ Hinch, who led the Astros to a World Series title, and what do we get? She has a head on Penn State. All right, there you go. So the Tigers win. They sweep. They beat Houston 2 straight.
Oh.
Rich thought it was going to be Houston.
Wait, how many games do they play?
Well, the first round, the wild card round, is 3 games.
Oh.
So you have to win best 2 out of 3. And the thing is, it used to just be a wild card game.
Yeah.
And people got upset. Well, you're not giving the team a chance. So then they figured out a way to add another game, and you had to play 3. And I think the advantage is for the home team or the team with a better record, they have all 3 games at their stadium. So if you're the road team, sorry about your luck, but you didn't have as good a record. So in the American League, Detroit takes the series 2-0. Kansas City takes the series 2-0 over Baltimore. The Brewers stay alive. They look like they were in trouble early in the game. They were down 3-1 last night. They came back and won at 5-3.
And you watched all of these.
Yeah, I may have caught a little bit of each one. And that made it 1-1. And then the Padres, they jumped all over Fried, who was he was throwing so good in the first 2 innings, giving up infield hits, and then he gave up a couple that got away from him. But the pitching is just so good, and so anyways, the Padres win at 5-4. So the Padres advance, the Tigers advance, Royals advance, Mets and Brewers. Elimination game today.
Oh.
Yeah, today at 7:00 on ESPN. If you're looking to watch that, I think I'll be dialed in. Then Saturday, the next round of the playoffs. So the Detroit Tigers will be in Cleveland to take on the Guardians, and the Royals will take on the New York Yankees in the American League.
Oh.
Brewers or Mets will take on the Philadelphia Phillies, and then the Padres will face the Dodgers. So that's a rivalry. They don't even really have to travel too far. And Mets and Phillies, that's right down the highway. So if the Brewers win, then they get a little travel. But how about that? 3 American League Central teams, the Guardians, Tigers, and Royals. It's the Central Division versus the New York Yankees. Who do you have, the Yankees or the field?
What about the Phillies? Weren't the Phillies like good this year?
Yeah, they were. They're going to host. They're going to host the winner of the Brewers Mets game. Whoever wins tonight, they get the Phillies. Phillies are good. Phillies are really good. What happened to my Cleveland Guardians? They're waiting. They have an opponent now. Come on, Brian. They play Saturday, 1:00 in the afternoon on TBS. The Brewers Phillies games 4 in the afternoon on Fox. Royals New York Yankees TBS at 6:30 in the evening on Saturday, and the Padres and Dodgers 8:38 on FS1. So yeah, just have the clicker ready to go. I did. I sent Addison Albert, my co-anchor, last night. I sent her a text because she had left me a piece of pizza that she had made, homemade buffalo chicken pizza. And I tried it. It was really good. And I forgot to text her and say, hey, that was great. Thank you. So last night, I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's about 9:45. Like, hey, I know it's late. And she was off this morning. So she's like, why are you still up? I'm like, I was watching Major League Baseball playoffs. There's nothing better. And that's, so that's why I don't remember days or anniversaries or any of that stuff. But we digress. Okay, final thing as we move along to the 25-minute mark. We did set a record this week, Jordan.
44, I think.
44 minutes with Rich Donnelly after the death of Pete Rose. Let's see, John back. Okay, what's funny is Steubenville is my hometown, and the Laurels of Steubenville. I'm a nurse at a sister facility in North Carolina. The Laurels of Salisbury, North Carolina. It is indeed a small world. It is indeed. You need to check back in more. I love having you on here. This is great, especially Shiloh and Gabby. The 3 of you got to check in every day, maybe every week. It's a lot to ask every day, isn't it? But Brian's here every day. He's bringing the heat. Where's Ron today?
Yeah, where's Ron?
Where's Ron? I don't know what's going on. Where's Zach's dad?
Yeah, he
Where's
hasn't
Marty?
been on.
Where's Marty?
Yeah, he hasn't been on here in a while.
We're calling him out. John, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank everybody. So we're going to finish with this because we're getting a little long in the tooth. And that's not my age. I'll have to do the math on that too, and it could take a while. Okay. So I was looking at the National Day, and now they've started to put who was born on the day.
Oh.
And they've put this, so it's interesting. But today I was looking, they had a list, had to be about 50 people long that are allegedly famous. And I was like, okay. So, well, thank you very much. Thank you. So here we go. These were the ones that jumped out to me real quick because I was Jordan reminded me he had about 9:52. It's about 9:52, 9:53. Don't we need to be going in there to get something done? I was like, yeah, I'm just writing these down. All right, wait a minute. Oh, well, okay, we got more comments. I don't stop if there's comments. First time here. I really enjoy you on the news. I greatly appreciate it. Great group photo. Family, friends. You know, that's a great group photo. Like that. All right, Brian, we should take a road trip to see your mom and the beach. I am always down for that. Let's go. I'm always down for that. But here's the birthdays. And so if you go back to 1929, it's a big one. Who's ever heard of the Gambino crime family? Jordan says no. Okay. So basically, the Gambino family. Okay. Family. That's a good group. That's a good looking group right there. Enjoy the family always. And, you know, the Gambino crime family, he was a mob boss. Thomas Gambino, born in 1929, died in 2023.
Whoa.
Legendary crime boss. Big thumbs up. Absolutely. I like it. All right. So that's one. Now, of course, I go to the whole, I instantly see sports stuff. So if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan or a fan of Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers, you needed Bruce Arians on your sideline. You needed him as offensive coordinator to win those Super Bowls. He was the head coach of Tampa Bay with Tom Brady for his last one. For Roethlisberger, he was the offensive coordinator.
His birthday? His birthday's today?
I'll tell you what. Good dude. Good to talk to. You know, you'd go out to practice. He's coming back in. Media could sit outside, and he'd sit down, start talking with you. And it wasn't just as soon as he started talking football, he's like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. But he'd talk about everything else, music, food, the whole golf. He loved the golf. And he's still around. He's let's see, he was born in what did I write down? He was born in 1952. So he's probably out on the golf course down in Florida enjoying his day, not realizing that we're talking about him.
Nope.
Maybe his ears are burning. So, all right. Then Dave Winfield, Hall of Fame baseball player, played for the Yankees, played for the Minnesota Twins, played for San Diego, tremendous athlete, could have played in the National Football League. He was born in 1951, so he jumped off the page. But then this one really jumped off the page, and it's a shame because he was gone too soon. Lost him in 1990 in a helicopter crash after a concert. Stevie Ray Vaughan, born in 1954. And if you haven't heard Stevie Ray Vaughan play guitar, you're missing out. I mean, the songs are great. He sings, it's blues, rock, the whole thing. It's just fantastic. But man, can he play a guitar? So if you have a chance on this day, Stevie Ray Vaughan's birthday, he was born back in 1954, died in 1990, way too soon. Give him a listen if you haven't heard him. If you have heard him, do yourself a favor. Listen to him some more today. So that's now on my list of things to do. Jordan, Stevie Ray Vaughan, do you know? Jordan.
No, I'm sorry.
Jordan. All right, so we have a homework assignment for Jordan. Stevie Ray Vaughan, she could listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan driving up to Penn State this weekend. It's a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plenty of time to listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan. He's tremendous. All right, everybody. I think that does it for today because we're closing. Oh, we did. We hit a half hour. We always go overtime. Was the song Loverboy? No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we are on this song. I always think, you got. He has so many. He has so many. He was awesome. Absolutely, he has so many. Yeah, I mean, he was just fantastic. You pick any song and he's gonna play it. It's gonna be awesome. I think that's it, Jordan. I think we're out of time. I think we have to go. Want to thank everybody again for Amanda checking in. He's amazing on the car. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I like to check in. You know what? She's probably ready to go get after some of those Dallas burgers on Thursday. Yeah.
Okay.
Great hammer. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, she knows. All right, John, have a great day. Jordan, have a safe trip to the game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go. I think everybody's turned around on the whole Penn State thing. The Buckeye fans came out. They're giving you the business now. They're like, have a good trip. And we wish you a good trip as well. So, anyways, we got to go. Remember, 2 rules, everybody, 2 rules. And that is have fun and always try your best. Because if you're having fun, that's all that matters. And if you're trying your best, who can complain? There's nobody to worry about. Oh, here we go. I knew she knew. Absolutely. The burger and the smiley face. Here we go. Never will root for Penn State. Laugh out loud. Okay.
That's
All
fair.
right.
That's fair.
That's fair. All right. And hey, go Canes.